Hi, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that can quietly slow down a lot of businesses, and that's overcomplication. It's very easy to believe that in order for your business to work, it needs to be more complex, more offers, more systems, more strategies, more moving pieces. And while some structure is important, complexity isn't what creates growth. Clarity and consistency do. And I see a lot of women adding more and more to their businesses, thinking that that's what will move things forward. And I do this as well. It's always, what else can I add? What am I missing? But instead, it often creates overwhelm. You're trying to manage too many things. You're not sure what to prioritize. And everything starts to feel heavier than it needs to. Let me give you a few examples of what this can look like. I once worked with a woman who had 6 different services she was offering. Every one of them was valuable. Every one of them helped people. But every service required different marketing, different conversations, and different systems and different messaging. She spent so much time trying to explain everything she did that people couldn't quickly understand how she could help them. When we simplify things and focus on her core offer, something interesting happened. Her marketing became easier. Her confidence increased, and people started saying yes more often because they finally understood exactly what she was known for. And that's what simplicity does. It doesn't make your business smaller, it makes it clearer. Here's another example. Sometimes complexity shows up in the form of too many goals. Maybe you're trying to grow your social media, launch a new offer, build a new website, start a podcast, create a course, and attend networking meetings, all at the same time. Individually, those things might all be great ideas, and they are. But together, they can leave you feeling pulled in 6 different directions. The result is often exhaustion instead of momentum. And I think many women assume that successful business owners are doing more than everyone else. But what I've observed is that many successful business owners are actually doing fewer things. They're just doing those things consistently. They're clear about what matters. They're clear about what gets their attention. And they're willing to let some of those things wait until the timing is right. So I want you to think about your own business for a moment. And if someone asks you, what is the one thing that drives most of your results? What would be your answer? Because sometimes the fastest way to growth isn't by adding something new. Sometimes it's by removing what's distracting you from what already works. And here's the reframe that I want to offer. Simple doesn't mean small. Simple means sustainable. A simple business is easier to show up for, easier to explain, and easier to grow. So if your business has been feeling heavy or confusing, I want you to ask yourself, where might I be overcomplicating this? Do I have too many offers, too many directions, too many things competing for your attention? And what would it look like to simplify even just one piece? Maybe it's focusing on one core offer, one clear message, or one consistent way of showing up. You don't need to strip everything away. Just bring it back to what actually matters. Because growth doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing the right things consistently. Before you go, I want to remind you, your business is allowed to feel simple and still be successful. And I'd love to hear from you. Where does your business feel more complicated than it needs to right now? Share in the comments if you feel comfortable. You don't have to build your business alone, and you don't have to build it like anyone else. And if this supported you, I invite you to subscribe so that we can keep building together. Simple, clear, and consistent will take you further than complicated ever will. Thank you so much for your time.